What is going on, my beautiful people? We are out in the woods today for the last time prior to bow season, and y'all, I am so excited for this season. I have put in so much work off camera that y'all haven't seen, just doing a bunch of different stuff, and y'all have seen a lot of it on camera as well. But man, this season I am absolutely pumped for. What we're doing in today's video, by the title and thumbnail, we are putting out probably the last mineral that we'll put out behind the house here prior to deer season. But what I wanted to test out was something I saw the other day. Of course, we have deer cane. We know that deer cane works, and we actually tested it against my homemade mineral. Make sure you check the video up above to see the results from that. I'm hoping they'll be pretty surprising, but we'll see. But we're gonna pin it up against deer cane, and this is apple flavored. So it's the same mixture, but this is just gonna be apple flavored. So I'm gonna put them in two different piles, two different strips. Right here, you can tell the deer have been hitting this area hard. And yeah, we're gonna test it. We're gonna see exactly if they like deer cane apple or if they like regular deer cane better. So I'm excited to see what happens, because this is a little bit of a spin-off on the regular deer cane, but I've never used the apple kind before. Let's hope they bring in deer. So let's get this set up and we'll see the results. Is the regular deer cane. We'll do it on this left side here. And we'll see if we can smell a difference. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's strong. I got some in my nose. But yeah, that's definitely got a different scent to it, that's for sure. We'll do it right here on this right side. We'll have some crossover in the middle, but it should be alright. We now have a big white mineral site here with some water already in it, so I'm not too worried about it soaking in. But over here on the right side, we have the deer cane apple. And then of course, on your left side, or my left side, we have the deer cane original. Got our trail camera set up right there. Let's go ahead and, do I have a card back in it? I do have a card back in it. Quick start. Start it. This Moultrie camera, y'all, I really enjoy this camera. It has been out for a while, still at 71% battery, and I haven't had to change it. 3 triggers every 30 seconds. Ready to go. So boom, that's what we got. So like always, come back in 2 weeks and we'll see the results on whether they like deer cane or deer cane apple better. All right, everybody, so we have made it back from when we put out the deer cane original versus the deer cane apple. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start taking a look at this trail camera card. So I put this stuff out on August 29th. It is currently September 22nd. I did pull this card a couple weeks ago and just got to the point of filming this. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna look through it. I've already looked through it and pulled some pictures, but I'm gonna show you the results, all right? So first up, we did have 2 does come in the next morning after I put this out. As you can tell in this picture, it did end up raining a little bit, so there was a little bit of saturation that helped this absorb into the ground. This mineral site is one that's been long standing, so the deer are loving this area. But of course, you can also see right here with these 2 does, they are on the right side. So that means they are preferring the deer cane apple, which tends to be a trend as we go through this. As you can see, another doe came in, and of course they're all standing pretty exclusively on that right side where there is the deer cane apple. Same with this doe, these 2. Now, it did end up where one of the does, I think, walked all the way around and enjoyed some of the deer cane, but she's kind of in the middle where there could be a little bit of overlap between the deer cane and the deer cane apple. Another walked right over the deer cane to the deer cane apple. She hung out there. Then we even ended up having a 2-year-old buck. You can still see some of the white deer cane later that morning on the ground, but you can see he just kind of checking it out. He got a little deer cane apple, little deer cane. We had another 2-year-old buck as well, and focused primarily on the deer cane apple. Now a couple days later, early in the morning, doe came in, goes right to the deer cane apple. Same day, we have one come to the deer cane, and then later that, or I guess the next morning, a doe back at the deer cane apple. And you know, I'm not gonna continue to harp on it. It looks like the deer cane apple from all of these pictures is what attracted the most deer. Most of the deer sat there and they ate with the deer cane apple. So I thought that that was a pretty unique test. And I've been doing a lot of apple stuff on the channel recently with the apple corn and corn versus apples and everything like that. So hopefully, you know, this ultimate apple showdown that we're having recently is providing you guys with some pretty good information as far as what's bringing in deer, what's attracting those, and everything like that. But enough of that, we'll go ahead, we're gonna jump into the verse of the week, which is Psalms 34:19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. Meaning, you know, you're gonna go through a lot of stuff, you're gonna sin a lot, you're gonna do all these things, but Jesus is the answer, and he has redeemed us from that. Through Jesus, we are saved by mercy, through grace. So, want to thank every one of you for watching. Go get you some of these Apple products and try them out. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see on the channel. And as we go through all this fantastic YouTube changes as far as hunting goes, I'm sure you've seen it on some of the bigger channels. We're going to make it work. I'm not monetized, so I'm not really that worried about it. All right, everybody, I love every single one of you. Thanks for watching. And always remember, when nature calls or God calls, you better answer. Peace out.